everybody, Mr. JK here, and I am finally back after a bit of a break. So, yeah, I know you probably guys are wondering, like, wow, JK, what's taking you so long on this one particular video you said you were going to make? Yeah, so, reason, these. For anyone who doesn't know, my computer, or more accurately, one of my, external hard drives, which I do my videos on, ran out of space, so I had to get a new one that has a little bit more space in it to try and compensate. So this is gonna be a recurrent thing every now and then. Well, I'll have to swap out one of these things for a better version every now and then to help offset the recordings and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the reason this video took so long. I'm so sorry it took so long. Also, I meant to record yesterday, but I was too tired from working. Yeah, so my bad on that. So yeah, that's the reason this video took so long to make. For that, I am deeply sorry, everyone, that it took so long to get to this video. Anyways, we're going to be reacting to Shaman King 100's Thunder Rangers, the greatest Ranger duo ever. So this is from Power Rangers Ninja Storm. And it's the two Thunder Brothers, which unfortunately this season I'm not too familiar with, unfortunately, and that's a skill issue on my part. So yeah. Oh, another huge thing, shout out to the main man himself. He actually commented on my last video, and I did let him know. By the way, obligatory, this is in the comment section below, by the way. Yeah, I did let him know. He did pop up in my comment section, in case anyone's wondering. Here, I'll show it on screen if I can get it to it. So yeah, here he is, guys. He's right here, still at himself. So here's the comment. It says, "Man, I'm just seeing this. Love the reactions and channel fam." I agree. You know, I think it means, I think we agree on a lot of. I agree on a lot of your good takes, especially about characters. Glad you enjoyed the content. Can't wait to see what you think about the other. Hope you're having a great day, fam. Thank you. So that was him. And he also subbed to me. So yeah, shout outs there. And also, again, me responding, and then I'm also letting him know I'm gonna check out the Thunder Twin video, which we're gonna react to. And he said, of course, keep it up. You got a great personality for what you do, and thank you so much for watching. You can't wait to. I think, man, I can't wait to see what you think about the Thunder Twins. So yeah, I gave him the go ahead. No, I mean, I asked him. He gave me effectively the go ahead. So yeah, thanks, Shaman King. So without further ado, I know you're watching probably. Yeah, so here's the reaction, buddy. Let's see what these Thunder Twins got. All right, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Seeing the Yellow Ranger on top of the Blue Ranger doing a drive-by, but Hunter came in with the alley.
I'm sorry, I gotta pause for a sec. What the fuck is happening here?
Seeing the Yellow Ranger on top of the boy that emptied out the whole clip on the man's chest. But okay, today we are bringing the lightning and the thunder, the dastardly duo, and some may say the Wonder Twins of the Power Rangers. Okay, no one else says that, but I was running out of similes. We are talking about the Thunder Rangers today, and just like always, we will be covering the Power Ranger and the Super Sentai version as much as I possibly can. Okay, but sometimes I miss out on things, so I do appreciate y'all when y'all comment some of y'all favorite.
Oh, general question for you, Shaman King, if you're watching this. Have you seen Kamen Rider? If so, could you let me know? Or if you ever do something in the future, dude, I would highly recommend I would highly recommend Kamen Rider, by the way. For anyone who doesn't know, Kamen Rider is another series that's made by Toei, which is the company that does Tokusatsu, who stuff like Power Rangers or Super Sentai. And they also do Kamen Rider, which is their sister series. Yes, for anyone who wants to check it out. One series I'm looking at in particular is, I think, Kamen Rider Geats. I really want to check out Kamen Rider Gotchard next, hopefully. But by the way, if any Tokusatsu fan or Kamen Rider fans in the comment section, could you let me know what recommend a Kamen Rider series to me, please and thank you if you can. Anyways, yeah, enough of me sidetracking.
Favorite moments from both of the series that I usually miss. So with that was popping, it's Shaman and it's morphin time. So when the Rangers meet Lightning and Thunder for the first time, they had just defeated their enemy, and not even having the chance to do their victory pose, they get interrupted by a beat.
They got drive-by. They got drive-by while they were finishing the dude off. That's so disrespectful.
Down by two fast-moving blurs on the screen. I done thought they were getting jumped by Sonic and Shadow for a second, and then follow that up with an explosion of lightning. And I'll tell y'all boys what, I have seen a lot of dynamic entries when it comes to making these videos, but in all my days of doing this, I have never seen a duo come in with their backs turned to the camera. These boys had to done hit the hardest pose I done seen. Boy, forget a fit check, they done hit the Rangers with a
prepare for trouble. Make it double.
Really was posing on. And the Red Ranger Shane's
irony, the irony of that is that they're in the same exact color scheme too. Well, their outfits are in the same color scheme as their hairs.
like, yo, we not trying to have no Ranger on Ranger crime over here, brodies. We ain't trying to be another statistic. But the Ninja Storm Rangers did not realize that the Thunder Bros got their PhD in ninjaing at the School of Crashing Out. Had the trio on the ground talking ish, something they're going to be doing a lot when it comes to fighting these guys. The Red Ranger's like, hey, I tried. I guess we get into it then. As Broden start walking on air like he was in a Kung Fu movie. But Blake the Navy Ranger had to one-up him and hit him with the Luke King flying kick straight to the
the Luke Cage flying kick, I'm done. This motherfucker hit it with a wall.
The chest sent boy straight into a wall. Red Ranger over here like, guys, can I get some backup, please? Just to watch his two compatriots get their butt whooped by the not Red Ranger. And then Shane remembered that they're ninjas and fighting fair is against the police.
Yeah.
So they decided to make that 2v1 a 3v1. Oh, but Blake wasn't about to let somebody do a jumper man jutsu on his brother. His man done pulled out the big, thick, meaty thunder staff and slapped all three of them simultaneously.
Oh, dude, why? Why'd you have to say it like that? Why'd you have to say it like that?
Face with it. Oh, and if you think my wiener analogy was going a little too far, then why did the Rangers say this?
They have sticks. Really big sticks. Hey, yo.
No, what the hell? No, they did not just say that. They did not. They did not. You're lying. What?
What the?
Yeah, rewatching it, I can't believe they said it either. You don't even have to go look up the episodes to prove me wrong. Just trust.
I'm not looking at to prove you wrong. I'm looking up just to see it.
They have sticks. Really big sticks. Anybody got a suggestion?
Bruh. No. I'm just gonna add that to a highlight. Holy shit.
Voy a la playa, había subido la marea.
Dude, whoever was in that writing room knew what they were saying and what they were doing. You know what you did. Okay. They know what they did. They know what they did.
Trust me, bro. And if you're in disbelief, the Power Rangers themselves are too, as they just could not believe that they just got their butts handed to them by some Thunder Rangers. They thought it had to be a training exercise. The Power Rangers done thought they were getting punked. They were hoping that Ashton Kutcher or Chance the Rapper had to be around the corner. So then the Thunder Rangers just dip on out. And the realization must have sunk in on the way back home as the Ninja Storm Rangers start yapping to their sensei on how they just got their butts handed to them by the Blues Clues brothers. If you're wondering why they sensei is a CGI guinea pig, well, if you go by the show, he pulled an Animorph on himself to escape
Animorph.
the villains. But my man forgot the magic works that turn him back. But if you ask my tinfoil head self, I would say that this was all a conspiracy for the G-Force movie. They had to have some spots in the guinea pig market or something. And to me, that has to be the explanation, because if it's not, they are cowards for not using the Japanese Sentai version. Because look at this.
What is this? What the fuck is this?
Of an animatronic. I love him. Look like something that Papa Meat would have on his.
That thing haunts my dreams.
Set right now. But for real, I really do think he's adorable, especially when he does stuff like this. God, I love Japan. It is funny, no.
No. No, I'm sorry, my man. That there for me is nightmare fuel.
And the sensei of the Rangers, yes, the guinea pig, and the main villain of the show are the same actor, which just makes it all the more funny. And speaking of Lothar, he actually sends the boys down to handle business in what I can only assume is an attempt to boost the toy sales. As in one episode, they didn't try to show you so many toys for you to cop. Your parents' wallet on Christmas was about to look a little shaky, as the bros done pulled up with their own tsunami cycles.
Those are my tsunami cycles.
Really hit the Rangers with a, hey, can we copy your homework? We'll just change a few things. And if that wasn't bad enough, after proceeding to whoop the Rangers with their own cycles, these boys, for no reason at all, already winning, decide to pull out the Zords on them. I'm telling you, it was marketing genius. And hey, I understand the Rangers were not trying to get outshined, so they called their Zords up, but I don't know why they try to do another 3v2 in their single Zord. Boy, y'all couldn't handle them on your feet. You were not about to make a difference all of a sudden. Thank the grace of Grayskull that they said F it and decided just to go full Mega. Couldn't handle them on your feet. You were not about to make a difference all of a sudden.
You already know what's about to be put right here.
Thank the grace of Grayskull that they said F it and decided just to go full Megazord. And the boys obliged them by transforming into their own Megazord, which I gotta be honest, to me, looking back at it, their Zord looked way tougher than the Ninja Storms. And that's saying a lot because as a kid, I was working so I could go and buy the Ninja Storm Megazord. And now I'm feeling like I played myself. But honestly, the more I think about it, I don't remember the Thunder Sword being on the shelves because I think that thing got bought out because that sword was tough. And hey, it's sad that I might have just played myself, but it pales in comparison to what happens to the Rangers next as they done pulled out their sword as they started swinging that thing in an all-out attack just for the Thunder Bros Megazord to not be fake.
Oh my God, dude, you're giving me too much. You're giving me too many places to put something. Boy, I know what's going there next.
No, whatsoever. It did not move an inch. He done ate that shit. They looking inside the cockpit like, yo, are you done yet? As they give them the banana peel like sweet. Didn't even know Megazords could move like that. And if you thought the disrespect wasn't done just yet, the Ninja Storm Rangers call up for backup, asking the Rock Lee Ranger like, yo, bro, can you send something over for a little bit of help? Man was like, yeah, I got you. Here's a coin coming straight to you. And before my boy could even touch the coin, the Thunder Rangers then said yoink and had the gall to use the Rangers' own equipment against them. And after cooking the Rangers with their own utensils, talked about doing a victory dance on
Motherfucker said, I'm a jack your shit.
They head. Boy was trying to emote.
They basically said, I'm a jack your shit.
A thing. No. But you know what you can emote on? That subscribe button. All right, now for real. If you enjoy the video or if I made you laugh at all, you subscribing actually helps our channel out immensely.
No, you did. I believe I already did. If yeah, I did, and I also notified. So yeah, that was funny, man.
Our goal this year is trying to hit 100K subscribers, which everyone tell me that might be a crazy goal, but
no, not Willem Dafoe. His goal is to hit 100K subscribers. My whole goal is to hit 500 subscribers.
I believe in my community. So if you're one of the 80% of people that watch and not subscribe.
Excuse me. Okay. False alarm.
It would mean immensely to me if y'all did. If not, I still hope you enjoyed the video. Back to it now. But I'll be honest, this is just some of the things that makes me love the Thunder Rangers and why I wanted to cover them so much. Because if you haven't noticed in this video or you haven't watched Ninja Storm in a long time and forgot, Blake and Hunter are different from every other evil ranger that we will probably cover on this channel. Because they were not forced to be evil, unlike the Green Ranger, Korag, or even the White Ranger. Where in the case of the Thunder Bros, they retained being them and they just happened to be fighting for the side of evil, not really understanding that they were on the wrong side. As you see, they were misinformed into thinking that their parents, when they were young, were killed by the guinea pig. So they were out to seek revenge, destroying him and the Ninja Rangers. While unbeknownst to them, the real killer of their parents was Mr. Mucha Lucha himself. But
Lucha himself.
even when they were tricked on being evil, the brothers still had their honor and morals. Like in the case when Blake had got attacked by one of the monsters of the week, and the female Blue Ranger came in and helped him get healed up. And for repayment, the Thunder Rangers then came out of nowhere while the Rangers were trying to fight the monster, and the boys ran past them to help them finishing up the first piece, saying that they're even. And I'm just saying, the look on the Rangers' face when the boys came in and were starting to run at them, that last butt whooping had to get...
Yeah, it had them like fucking full PTSD. Like, they whooped their asses thoroughly to the point where it's like the moment they pop up,
give them that PTSD, them boys was shook of. But I won't lie, the Thunder Brothers went right back to being greasy, as while the Rangers were dealing with that problem, the Thunder Bros backdoor them, stealing their master. And after a quick fight of all the Rangers fighting some evil ghouls, I guess they all end up in this cave of fallen ninjas where the brothers were ready to put the sensei down. But before something bad happened, the force ghosts of their parents showed up, saying the equivalent of, "Why would you believe the evil space luchador that the hamster killed us? We thought we raised you better." And I guess that made way too much sense in the brother says as they turn to the big bad and erase him quickly, which is pretty wild that they one-shotted the big bad villain of the series. This is like only episode 7. And with that, the Thunder Rangers realized the error of their ways, and the Ninja Storm Rangers even invited them to be a part of the team, but they decided that they needed to go on a journey of self-discovery. That lasted about 2 episodes until they got brainwashed by Luthor. Well, I guess they really are like the other Rangers. Okay.
Dang. Oh, they couldn't just end it there, man. They couldn't just end it there.
In full circle, huh? So with that, the Thunder Bros were back to their extracurricular activities, that being doing hood rat stuff, as these boys done decided to run the 2-man on the Ninja Storm Rangers, and boy, it was bad. As the Rangers start to look around as they can sense evil afoot, thus to them being the Thunder Rangers coming in with their electroshock therapy, who ambush the Rangers, who are totally understandably confused. They were all just cooling just a moment ago, now the boys back on demon timing. So the Rangers thought they were going to be able to slap some sense back into the brothers, but I guess they forgot that they didn't actually ever really defeat them.
Just once! Please, oh please let me win.
And did not learn from their past mistakes, as the Red Ranger pulls the same walking on air move to the Navy Blue Ranger and got punished even worse as my boy breaks out the Stag Breaker and had him flying back into another wall. Red Ranger really insane. He really done used the same tactic and thought it was going to be a different outcome. Back over to the Scarlet Ranger, who was trying to help Waldo over here, and Hunter hit the Shadow Clone Jutsu, and I've seen enough of the boy in orange to know what was about to happen next. But my man Hunter had to be watching the same anime as my man hit the substitution jutsu. Jutsu on him, and then proceeded to do Ino's ult from the Ninja Storm game.
Oh no!
Come full circle once again. I'm telling you, it's all connected. And I don't know why old girl thought she was doing something by turning on the sprinkler system just for that itch to get Shamu slapped right back to her face. That took her out of commission. But while the Rangers were in the midst of this altercation, a character whose name sounds like a slur, known as Chobo, teleported them away to a beach so he can keep this evil plot.
Yo, El Chobo, man.
Going. So when the Rangers meet up at the new venue, they decide to keep that action going. This time making like a line dance and switching partner, which didn't really go any better. Luckily for them, the brothers were actually feeling so bad, even mind controlled, like, yo, we are violating these guys a little too much, bro. So the villain, who definitely still sounds like a slur, and I don't really want to say it again, but he decides that he really needs to crank up the mind control, but it's hard to do with 2. So he decides that he's going to get Hunter to his own brother. That's pretty dark. And weirdly enough,
oh no,
that wasn't even the wildest thing in this exchange, as this little green freak only way of increasing the mind control was, and the only way I can describe for YouTube, is Shrek done busted some Nickelodeon ooze on Hunter's face. I just know we get into monetize. But he really had Hunter out here trying to X out his own brother, so Blake made his way back to the Ninja Storm Rangers and told them the deets. And luckily, with some brotherly tough love, they were able to save Hunter and get him out of the mind control. And thus, after that whole ordeal, the Thunder Rangers decided it's time for them to be part of the team. And yeah, there might have been some troubles with some people getting mind trolled here and there. And with Hunter technically being a Red Ranger, him and the primary Red Ranger, Shane, then bumped head a couple of times. But you might have noticed that said, I haven't brought up much Super Sentai just yet.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Because I wanted to save the best for last. Is in doing my research on the Thunder Rangers on finding out how gangster these boys really is, I done uncovered a gem. Because just like in my Shadow Ranger video, when we found out that he went toe-to-toe with Korag, tell me the heartbreak and excitement that I felt to learn that the Thunder Bros went toe-to-toe not with the Violator, but the Cancellator. That being the White Dino Ranger, aka I'll break him. But just like the doggy versus the wolf, this beautiful scene was only for a mere moment. But I had to share it with y'all today. As the Super Sentai version of these teams crossing over, we saw something totally different compared to over here in the States. As all the squads done show up for the big rumble, and this is how I know the Thunder Rangers different, because while all the squads were doing their intro sequence, being the Dino Ranger with their 4, the Ninja Storm with their 3, I'm wondering why is the Thunderstorm Rangers not with them? Because these boys got their own opening sequence. God, they're so damn cool. So the Ranger teams team up to handle against all of their foes. Even seeing the Yellow Ranger on top of the Blue Ranger doing a drive-by. What this scene that had to stand out the most to me is the White Ranger who just came in feeling himself like, yo, I'm quickly gonna handle business. As he singled out the Thunder Brothers, he ignored the
he reverse jumped. He said, oh, y'all like doing drive-bys, huh? Okay. Allow me to show you who the true dominant life form is.
The 2 Red Rangers in squads with final forms and said, give me the Shake and Bake twins over here. And man, they really started cooking because man was piecing them up. But as soon as the Navy Ranger done got him with the stack breaker, it was GG. Man hit him with the Raiden command grab, really had him shot and threw to the side like trash. But Hunter came in with the alley oop and started piecing boy up. And Aubrey was like, y'all ain't finna world star me. As Manda pulled out the thingamabob and started blasting. Boy, the that the whole clip on the man's head. Hunter hit the tried and true substitute jutsu once again and ended my man with the Jack Spectality. But with analyzing all of this footage, I have come to the conclusion that we have to hang the Thunder Bros in the Ranger Hall of Fame, right next to the Violator and the White Dino himself. Who may we add to this wall next? Well, let's take a look.
Oh, dude. Is this who I think it is? This is the Wolf Ranger, right? From I think could be. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the Wolf Ranger.
Yep, y'all done saw it for last week, but I feel like I still
or Super Sentai Gal Silver. Gal Silver is a much better name. And they couldn't do anything similar to that.
Had to give boy a proper trailer, but I did this in the next video on things that you voted on in our polls, so we're gonna bring them back. I should have 3 polls up right now for our next Power Ranger video, our next DC video, and for our first Kamen Rider video.
Oh, is he doing Geo? Is he doing Geo? Dude, you doing Geo? Oh, I can't wait for him to get the Geo. Dude, fucking Oma Geo is fucking busted, man. Oma Geo is fucking busted.
You can vote on all 3 or just the ones that interest you. But stay subscribed because the coming up videos are just on the next video that I'm doing in that series. So if you don't want to miss a video that you're really wanting to see, staying subscribed really helps. And I'll be fixing up the channel to make sure everything's a nice playlist just in case as well, so you know what you've missed out on and to help keep it organized. But until next time, I love you. Peace.
Alrighty. Thank you, man. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video here. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.